Hello everyone, thanks for joining us with the story today. This is Julia. It's Julia's House for Lost Creatures. It's by Ben Hatke. And I thought this was a good one for after Halloween because there might have been a lot of lost creatures after Halloween. So let's see what Julia does in her house. Julia's house came to town. She's putting her mailbox up, shunk, and settled by the sea. That evening, there was a warm fire and toast and tea, and all the house was quiet. Too quiet. So Julia ran to her workshop. She got out her tools and her paints, and she went to work. She made a sign. I wonder what her sign's going to say. She hung the sign up outside the front door. It said, Julia's House for Lost Creatures. And then she waited. Scratch, scratch. She didn't have to wait for long. I don't know. What do you think showed up? Oh, the sign worked. Patched up Kitty came to stay. It was nice to have a friend, even if he wasn't like other kittens. He's walking on the walls, guys. Before long, there was another knock at the door. It went boom, boom, boom. Uh-oh, that wasn't light like the kitty. It was a very sad troll. The city had torn down his bridge but he asked if he could please stay just until he got back on his feet. Julia had just settled the troll into her best chair when there was another knock. There were also scrapes, scratches, whines, bangs, barks, and bellows, all at the door. Oh my, look at all the lost creatures. There's all kinds of different ones. I wonder which one bellowed. Soon, Julia's house was filling up with the lost and homeless creatures of every description. They asked for towels and soap, tea and toast. They had their ideas of their own. They spilled things and they didn't clean up things. And then the troll found Julia's old record player. Stop, shouted Julia. Everybody stop. The creatures stopped what they were doing and stood shuffling their guilty feet. Julia ran into her workshop and closed the door. She stayed in there for a long time. What do you guys think she's making in her workshop? When she finally came out, Julia had a new sign. Now everyone had a job. So the sign says Julia's House Chore Chart. And there's rules, and then she's drawn each of the creatures and written what their chore was to do. What a good idea. The dragon made toast, and the mermaid washed the dishes. The fool Fetty tended the fire, the goblins mopped up, the ghost was in charge of dusting, and the troll picked out the music. That seems to be getting along much better. At last, there was a warm fire and tea and toast for everyone. And all the house was quiet again, except whoosh. So this is a hole in the roof. The wind is coming in. Drip, drip, drip. A leaky pipe. Curry. Loose floorboards. She looks wide awake. So Julia got out of bed and made one more one will be, guys? She put it up outside the door, and then she waited. Tap, 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 tap. She didn't have to wait long, so here's her sign. It says, help wanted, repairs, odd jobs, plumbing. Look at this guy. He has a lot of toolbox in his pocket. I think he's going to be able to help her out. And I think it worked. There's Julia in her chair resting. The end. That was definitely a fun book. And Julia made all kinds of signs for her door to tell people different things. Well, I have a project for you today, guys. You can make a sign for your door. You can print one off like this, a door hanger, or you can draw it yourself. It's really just a long rectangle, and then you kind of make a scoop in like that so it can hang on the handle. Once you've drawn it out, decorate it. I've made 2 different ones. This one says bring books, and I've put stickers on it. Once I'm done decorating it, I would cut it out and hang it on my doorknob. Then I made a different one, just in case you would have younger brothers or sisters. It says stay out. And this one, if you can see what I did, I first wrote out the words in pencil, and then I kind of did an outline on the outside of the pencil line, then on the inside of the pencil line, it makes it kind of like the bubble letters. And if you color it in with crayon, you cannot see your pencil lines. It's a good way to make some letterings for your sign. And you can also see it looks like I'm a really bad color, but remember, I knew I was going to cut it out, so I didn't have to stay in the lines. So, make your door sign. It can say anything you want to hang it on your door. I'm so glad you guys could join us. Have a great day.